Alright folks, the deck is Elemental Mage. The goal of the deck is to play elementals on curve, working our way towards a Lamplighter or a Tainted Revenant to close out the game with lethal damage to the face. If you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. You can catch me live at twitch.tv/Roffle. Alright. Let's light some faces on fire again. Surely this, the stronger version of the elemental deck, including Lamplighter, will get as much hate as the rogue version that is the worst performing. Surely.
No turning back now.
All right, Lamplighter is going to be especially important in this matchup. I don't know if we necessarily want to keep it though. Because it comes down a lot later than those cards want. Cool. All right. So I want to get probably as many elementals down as next turn. Right now that looks like 2, which is just kind of fine. Just keep going upstairs, get damage through where we can, until we can't because they summon infinite Ziliax. So we're just trying to get underneath that, is the important aspect of this matchup. Okay, well, we found an obscene amount of our burst. Let's go. Just develop like this. Now at 6. We can go here and ping. Lamplighter and Brew. Okay, that's the Ziliax. And game's over.
Well done. You win.
Cool. There's no amount of burst that gets me through that. And we get to do it again.
There's no turning back now.
I think I just need something for turn 1. Go here and then coin the 1-drop. Play the Archivist behind it. Still think I like just developing this here. Archivist Geodude. It's a lot of armor they've already got. This will be good, like, post-brawl, maybe? There's still a little bit of time before that's a concern. This looks familiar. Let's see what we get in here. I mean, it's an elemental, I guess, but... Let's hold back a little bit. Just so that we can ensure the elemental chain. We're definitely just playing this next turn.
Stop and smell the flowers.
Here comes the drop!
Alright. Here's the board clear that potentially leads into the Surger. Especially with the second one picked up. I get 5, or I play a minion and I get 5. Let's do this. Oh, it counts itself, right? So this is actually how I get the most. That allows me to retain the Glacial Shard to set up for a Gladiator for more card draw. Okay, here's the predictable Brawl. Surely we don't lose the casual 1 and 8 here. Nope. Okay, the Ziliax could come down, but if this is it, it would already be playable. So they might be looking to draw towards it. Because if they draw 2 and then ramp, they won't be able to play it. Now the issue here is that this will break the elemental chain. So that's a shame. Resets the lamplighter. This is sanitize. Just start over with the trickster, maybe. We could even just shove a walking mountain. I think I like the trickster since I just drew that fella. Now I can go these two next turn, or just try and seal things with the taint.
There's always room for dessert!
Okay, that is almost assuredly a Bellowing Flames, right? So I just think I want to cash in on the damage.
Job's done.
Next turn, I have 8 to face. It's honestly fine. Because that means they can't heal with the Ziliax. That's meaningless. The game is over. Unless I get obscenely unlucky here. I did not.
Ice to meet you.
Ready for another round?
Good thing I drew infinity cards. Should probably nerf Shadow Step. Oh my god, I've just queued into the same deck every single game so far.
There's no turning back now.
I'm playing standard because it has more diversity than wild, and this is the result. Okay, we could coin an Aqua Archivist, and that would especially be good if we hit another 1 mana elemental, so that we could set up a big Flame Revenant. Because if I just like coin this out, and the opener has been the same every single game. I'm just playing the same game on repeat, it feels like. Let's just take it a little bit slower. Now I have some options for next turn. Yeah, this is just almost bar for bar the same game that I played 3 games in a row. At least in terms of what the opponent has done. My hands have been marginally different. Pray for no brawl here. That's not brawl. Jeez. Alright, it could be gift into brawl now. As long as it's not one of these 2 dinky minions, I think I'm fine with the outcome here. They're both just gone straight away, that's fine. Oh my god. I was a little bit worried about how this curve was going to shape up, but we just drew back-to-back Revenants, so that probably saved the game. Are they just going triple armor here? 10, 17, you're dead. Should probably nerf Shadow Step. If the opponent's going to play the same thing every time, I've got to say the tagline every time.
Versus the Lich King.
Okay, we've got a new opponent.
Will serve me in death. There's no turning back now.
I really need a 1-drop if I'm going to, especially if I'm going to keep the Shale. So I'm going to take a halfway line here. Because I simultaneously like need the card draw from the Shale Spider, but also like need an activator for it. This at least gives me something to do with my mana. It gives me a decent turn 3. That's devastatingly bad for me. I mean, I have to do this. It's not going to get value, but I need to keep the elemental chain alive. It does 2 damage. But that was, maybe does 0 damage. It was a really just unfortunately bad draw. Just 360 no scope the 1 in 27. I'm losing my mind.
Blightboard is killing it!
Please, I cannot have this happen again. Thank you. Okay, they are running Reska. Could be that they have the Excavate package as well. Good pickup for after we're done with the Revenants. Like, without a Ball Buster, these are hard for this deck to remove. Maybe not.
And serve your king.
Unholy Plague coming down early is actually more devastating now because they had 1 additional corpse for it as a result. This is just outrageous. Three out of 4 times they've shuffled a Plague in, I immediately drew it. Why can't I get my opponents to draw Plagues like this? Okay, let's go ahead and draw our Plague for the turn. 7 damage on that.
We only need
Oh, that came off the top, man. Oh,
My pain
these top decks
doesn't
on both in both directions have just been something else.
flames. Picking up pace. Here's the drop.
ready for another round.
So we can do 16 next turn. We win if nothing changes. Something changing would be top decking the Blood Plague or another no muncher coming down. Or a no muncher coming off of this. Six, 8, we're good. It actually does 17 damage because the second one counts the first. That game was oh, something else, man. Really, really tested my sanity there.
Khadgar versus Valera.
Watch your back.
There's no turning back now.
It seems like a pretty reasonable hand for playing for the board. Do you ever just try and tempo this? Seems like it's potentially a good idea. Oh my god. Rogue is not well known for dealing with wide boards, which we have the potential to make here. Is this really? Nice snipe, but the pressure do be continuing to build.
Nice to meet you. Action. Fact. Perfection.
I think this might be a like the odd tempo lamplighter here. Maybe not.
Choose soon.
No Ziliax, at least. Which means no healing, which means they lose.
Khadgar versus Illidan. This ends now. There's no turning back now.
Kind of doesn't feel great without early game support. So just hard mull for the Firefly and Shard, especially against Demon Hunter. This is not good. Okay, we're going to have to use things like the Skeet Slater and whatnot to try and win back the board. Because we are going to be like on the back foot this game, a lot of it, I imagine. The opponent is the aggressor. This will help. This will help. A Tainted Revenant would help because they make a lot of 1/1s. Okay. Flame Geyser? Jeez, this is not going well for me. I think this is honestly best case scenario. I can take this bump and then play the Trickster. Just so that we don't waste any damage. And ideally we'll snipe all of the minions. Incredible. Let's go here, see if there's anything highly valuable. Honestly, that Tar Creeper looks really, really good right now, so I think I'm going to go that route. Just take some kind of yucky trades. Because there are a lot of like pirates attacking interactions that I don't want to get beat by. If we can find a Sleet Skater, there is actually still some hope here. Did they mean to kill it?
Even possible.
I do not think they meant to kill it. Oh no! Oh, that could be GG. Oh, what a horrible roll! Oh my god, just devastating. Okay, might have dodged a bullet there. Jeez. Got 13, you're dead. Obligatory nerf shadow step.
Khadgar versus Illidan. Who next shall taste my blades? There's no turning back now.
1, 2, buckle my shoe. I think this is a full keep.
Welcome, challenger.
Slow down, buddy.
Pleasure running into
Okay. It's actually kind of good. I think we take the trade. Coin this fella. Don't let me down, buddy. Thank you. I think we're still at a bit of a disadvantage here because they're holding a lot of resources, which
what did you think would happen?
could result in a lot of damage. This gets me 4 minions. Let's force them to use it on the Revenant. These animations make the freeze look weird. That's what I wanted to have happen. This will be 5, so we can go. Let's just leave the board space open. We've seen what happens if we like get board locked and can't make more elementals. I don't want to have to restart the Lamplighter chain here. I think that's just the wrong order in any situation. Eight. Go here. For 7, here, and ping. Stack is busted. this might be a bit of a problem.
Shall bring victory.
There's no turning back now.
Unless we simply sneak out the Flame Revenants. Hold.
We rise to the warmth of the sun.
Continue holding.
The future is clear. Your
Okay,
demise.
this one's a little bit scary for them to get. Seemingly quite likely. I might take a trade here. Let's see if we get a 1-mana minion. No way. Okay, let's definitely take this trade now. Next turn we go Revenant, Aqua, Shale. They went with the synthesize. Okay. Okay, we've got burst damage. We've got refill. And we've got a strong board state.
Don't dismiss a subtle tremor.
Doesn't this one do more damage? They must have another thing that does 3? But they are just dead. Pretty good.
Khadgar versus Sai.
The ice storm gathers. There's no turning back now.
Alright, another Deck Knight. Let's look for a 1-drop. I don't know. I'm kind of just keeping the Flame Revenant out of habit, but I'm increasingly finding it, without support, not the best, like, curve play in certain matchups, especially things that have, like, a 2-mana deal 3, like down with the ship in this instance. Now that said, this does just, if I go Rolling Stone Bump, it dies to a hero power. Am I okay with that? Sure. Like, if they're hero powering this, they're not really developing. Let's just play this a little bit off curve, but... There are like 3, 4... There are a handful of just like straight bricks in my deck. It would require me to play the Lamplighter here. That is not one of them, fortunately. I can use this to freeze the lifesteal minion.
Cool. We are frozen.
I think I just melted you then. Get wrecked, nerd.
Dead man shredded.
One of those solves every problem.
Next turn I could go here, Lamplighter their face, bounce the Lamplighter, and have it set up for lethal. It's efficient in terms of the damage output. I think they should hold it back, yeah. You could also simply see where these go. Perfect. Now I can save both of these for turn 8. A little bit less efficient that time, but second time through was quite good though. Yeah, let's ping there. Just develop this for now. Hopefully we top deck something of note. That actually is very noteworthy in that it gives me lethal. You hear that? We're going to Wendy's. We're getting Frosties.
Khadgar versus Raffle.
You are just in time to witness the culmination of my genius.
Okay. In this situation, I feel a little bit more comfortable, like, just queuing up a Flame Revenant, because it pairs well with the Firefly. If I hit, like, a Rolling Stone off the top, it can be protected by the Firefly. It still dies to a Drain Soul or something of the like, but it's just, like, good enough. We have, like, a confirmed Elemental Chain, even if it gets cleared and removed. Okay. Hey, it's the thing that I said I was playing towards. Bit of an issue. That helps. Whoa, careful now. I mean, there's no alternative to this line, right? Okay. If we go 3 for 3 on the minions here, that would be a dream come true. Second best case scenario. Is this an Inferno turn? Sure looks like it. I mean, it kind of needs to be. Oh my, yeah, we're dead. Unless... Probably dead. Don't really know what I want to do with this attack. Guess we do this. Next turn we get 7.
This party is
Oof. Yeah, I don't think there's any coming back from this one. Well, that's not true. I am a lying liar who lies. Let's play this. I know it only gets me 6, whereas I could get 7. But I need to get this Glacial Shard down. Let's ping here to make the breakpoints a little bit more useful for me. Friendly. It's quite bad. A top deck Lamplighter will still do it, though. But only if I hit it off the top. I can't try and draw it off of this. That would work. Right, because it'll deal 8 plus the ping. Oh! Oh, it does 9. Oh my. I forget it starts at 1. That's why I keep miscounting. This deck is so stupid, man. That card is so stupid. This is clearly strong evidence that Shadow Step is not the issue. Lamplighter is way too strong.